It's Dominique, and today I'm going to show you one way to turn your empty glass jars. I'm using some old baby food jars, as you can see, into a tea light candle holder. So the clean one I have here, I didn't remove the sticky part, I'm just using this for an example, but all you have to do is just remove the label and some really hot water and apply it there and just rub it away, and the glue should come off pretty easily with just some hot water. I think some white vinegar might also help too to get off the adhesive there. But anyway, this is just an example. So you do need glass jars and some ink. I'm using this kind of ink. It's for every surface, and it's called Stays On. And on the back of the package it does say that it's meant for glass. Now I recommend using a small stamp. I'm using a small unmounted snowflake. So press that stamp down, and you really need a steady hand for this, because I already tried it on the dirty jar, the smaller size, and it's very smudged, so you have to go really slowly and try and be patient with it. But we'll see if I can get it right with this one. Your fingers might turn whatever ink color you're using. Okay, so my little snowflake is covered in ink. Make sure your glass jar isn't sticky. I'm going to lay it down. I'm just going to gently press and try not to shift my finger around or my hand that's holding it. Okay, so I don't know if you can quite make that out. Maybe not so much. It's a bit of a snowflake. I'm going to try again. Put it on a different side. And you might not want to do the whole jar at the same time, simply because you'll end up smudging the ink before it gets a chance to dry. I don't know if you can quite make it out. Mine are a little smudged, but you get the rough idea. I'm just fooling around with this until I can figure out exactly how to stamp it on properly. So it's a bit of a learning experience. The reason why I'm doing this is to save myself some money and to make use of my son's old jars. I do have various sizes jars for buttons or sewing needles, and I have a pasta jar for my straight or my double pointed needles to keep them safe so they don't break. But I recently went to a party light candle party and I got some tea lights on sale, but I found that the party light tea light holders were very expensive. So I thought this might be a better alternative, and it's also better for the environment because it's something I already have that I'm recycling or reusing. But I do plan on decorating it various ways until I can find something that is maybe a bit easier than this, although it is getting easier, just don't press too hard. I'm just trying to figure out which way to lay the stamp so it comes off easily and try not to smudge it. I want to decorate some jars with ribbon. maybe some sequins, and I saw online somewhere someone dipped their jar in glue and water and then into some glitter. They rolled it around in glitter, and here we go. And once they put the candle in, it was very sparkly. I'm not quite sure if you can see that all that well. I didn't put too many, and I'm using black ink. So yeah, I would recommend with a smaller jar using a tea light. I'll show you what one of those look like in case you don't know. And they're very cheap. You can get scented or non-scented and different colors anywhere. The dollar store or your local craft department or department store, sorry. Or with Party Light like I did, but it's up to you. And then you just pop it in. This one here. Pop it in and light it. I'm not going to light this one because I already have one in the living room going. But yeah, these will make really great gifts, and just make sure you don't have any ribbon or paper near the edge, just in case a flame catches to it. Always supervise your candle. Maybe my candle won't come out now. Make sure you don't have children or pets playing near it. There we go. Yeah, there you go. There's an easy idea, and these jars, I mean, they all come with lids. And you can get fancier jars and bigger candles. Like, I think for the taller jars, I'm going to go for votive candles, so they're a bit taller than tea-light candles. I don't have a votive with me. Back there is just a purple pillar candle, so it's too big for the jar. But yeah, you could decorate it or use any kind of paint or markers that are glass safe, and you can decorate it with messages or seasonal themes, stickers. I'm hoping to maybe decoupage or paper mache some photos onto a glass jar, maybe do that for Christmas next year, and then I'll just put in a candle, maybe a bit of sand on the bottom just to be safe, screw on the lid, tie it with ribbon, and I think that would be a very nice Christmas gift. It's simple and it's affordable, especially if you have a baby eating jar foods. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my other videos and my blog. See you next week. Thanks.